kids, Mr. Mark. So this week for class, we're going to do something a little different. I'm here at the Blessed Sacrament Cathedral, where you will be receiving your first reconciliation. We wanted to introduce you to what it might look like on that day, and I wanted to introduce you to Monsignor Ray Riffle. And so without further ado,
hi kids and moms and dads. Welcome to this wonderful Sunday morning here at Blessed Sacrament Cathedral. And we are in the social hall. If you don't recognize it, we're in the social hall at Blessed Sacrament Cathedral, which is underneath the church, which is upstairs. And we're here today to talk about your first penance, your first reconciliation. And you might be saying, well, why aren't we up in the church? Well, you know, this year we've been doing a lot of things different because of the pandemic. We wear masks and we stay 6 feet apart from each other when we're not related to each other. And so to do first penance this year, we may have to do it in a different way. So we thought we would start down here and show you how you might be receiving first reconciliation and what it'll look like. Have you going into the confessionals upstairs, because we'd have to clean between each person, and that would take a long time. So we're going to try, if things don't change, to do it in the social hall here. And both Father Fariska and I will be together hearing confessions, and maybe another priest or two. We'll see. So if you'll remember, this is the door that comes in from downstairs to our social hall. So you're going to come in with Mom and Dad, and we're going to walk down the hall here. And when we get down to one of the doorways, there's going to be a sign that'll say confession. And it'll probably have either my name or Father Fariska's name or one of the priest's names who's helping us to hear your first confession. So come on in. Let's see what the room's going to look like. Remember, we said you can't kneel down at a kneeler or be in a small space because of the COVID-19 virus. So you're going to come in and you're going to have two choices. And the two choices are marked by a big blue X. So come on over, and if you want to stand where Father can't see you, then you'll stand on this X. And Father is going to be behind the screen. If you want to stand where Father can see you, come on, let's go over here. You're going to stand on this X. And Father, come on, Mr. Mark, come on over and let's show them where Father's going to be. Father is going to be right here. And he'll be sitting because he will have a number of people that he's going to hear. He'll stand on the X there or behind the screen over here. And we're going to then hear confession. You'll tell Father that it is confession and ask you what have you done wrong, what are your sins, and you will then have an opportunity to tell Father what your sin is. You can ask.
okay, you're there again.
Okay, back. I don't know what happened, but we're back. And so I'll start a little bit ago where I'm saying that I'm sure that Mark and Sister Jean Marie will provide your family with materials to help you to prepare for what you're going to say to the priest. So you'll tell me or whoever the priest is that's here, the things you did wrong that we call sins. The priest will talk to you for a little bit and give you a penance. Now, the penance may be to say a couple of prayers, or the penance may be to do something, like be nice to your brother or your sister, or help your mom around the house. Could be any number of things, but Father will tell you what your penance is. And then he'll ask you to make an act of contrition, which really is telling God that you're sorry. So if you have a paper with that on, if you forget your paper and you forget the prayer, the priest will help you, so you don't need to worry about forgetting it. And then the priest will give you forgiveness from God. It's a big word. It's called absolution, but it's forgiveness from God. And then he'll tell you to have a good day. So at this point, you'll leave the room and say your penance or do your penance, and somebody else will come in for confession. So what we're going to do right now is end part 1 of this video, because I don't think you want to see us riding up in the elevator. And in part 2, we'll show you the confessionals